folks, welcome back to the Tech Pulse, where we turn yesterday's ideas into tomorrow's reality.
Today we're diving into a tiny but mighty breakthrough, Moto's new e-paper display kit that can refresh at 75.
First off, what does that even mean?
Traditional e-paper screens, think Kindle or old e-ink readers, refresh around 10 or less, so they're great for static text but terrible for scrolling or video.
Motos, a two-person startup with an open hardware mindset, has cracked that speed barrier.
Their paper monitor and dev kit pairs a standard 13-inch e-paper panel 1600 by 1200 pixels with an FPGA-based controller called Caster that can push up to 75 Hz.
That's on par with the lowest end of most LCD panels, right?
Exactly. LCDs start at about 60 Hz, so Motos is closing the gap while keeping e-paper's low power and high readability.
How does Caster manage to hit that rate?
Unlike typical e-paper controllers that treat the whole panel as one block, Caster controls each pixel individually. That allows localized updates and reduces latency dramatically.
And it's not just a single display kit, right?
No, they also ship the Glider Mega Adapter, which plugs into dozens of e-paper panels from 4.3 to 13 inches, so you can even repurpose old Kindle screens for experiments.
What about software?
They've opened up a C API that lets apps switch between low latency binary mode, grayscale detail, or full fidelity video on the same screen all in real time.
That sounds like a playground for developers and hobbyists alike.
Absolutely. The whole project, Caster Glider, the API, is open source on GitHub, so anyone can tinker, modify, or build their own low-power computer display.
Why did Motos pivot from an e-paper laptop to this kit?
They hit supply chain snags. Most e-paper panels are 4.3 and not the right size for standard laptop chassis, which favor 16.9 or 16.10. Custom panels or cases would be too costly.
So the dev kit is a practical compromise that still pushes the technology forward?
Exactly. It keeps their original goal alive, making e-paper useful for everyday computing, but in a more feasible format.
When can we get our hands on it?
The crowd supply campaign ends this month, and if they hit funding goals, shipping starts in January 2026.
That's exciting news for anyone interested in low-power displays.
It shows how open hardware can leapfrog traditional constraints and bring e-paper into new interactive roles.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Tech Pulse.
Don't forget to hit subscribe, share your thoughts, and let us know what you'd build with a 75 Holtz e-paper display. See you next time!